to get it right. Trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right?
What's up, family? Welcome back to Tommy's Carolina Homestead. Thank y'all for being here. So today is Tuesday. It's the day before my child has to have their wisdom tooth pulled. So I need to get this video in. I need to talk to you guys and just encourage you in your journey wherever you are with preparing for your household. I know it's so easy to forget, because we all want to forget where we were in 2020 when things happened. But I feel like I need to do a refresher, because a lot of people are slacking up, haven't started, or just think everything is going to be back to normal. There are so many different reasons why things are not going to be back to normal. Before we get into that, you guys, please, I am begging you, please share these videos out, because they could possibly help someone who does not know that all of this is going on, because they don't go into the stores, or they don't have anyone telling them that they, should think about putting a little extra away for a rainy day. So go ahead, share the videos out if you can. If not, I understand. You can still help the channel by just hitting the like button, and also subscribe. We would love to have you here on Tommy's Carolina Homestead, formerly known as Tommy Bites Homestead. So we're headed to Costco's. I had to stop at the O'Reilly. Price of stuff is ridiculous. Even their brand, although you would say, oh, $5 is nothing. $5 is something when that's $5 you could be putting towards some food. But you also have to take care of your car. I have an older car. I would love to have a newer car. And maybe one day soon that will happen. But for now, we just gonna ride in Blackberry as long as we can. That's what I call her. And I had to get some power steering fluid, and I had to get some oil. So it was like I paid $14 for two things. I mean, really? But it is what it is. So nonetheless, we are at a point where we have to do more than just prep and prepare our food for our home. We need to make sure our vehicles are running. If we have to leave, we need to have something sound that we can go in. We also need to get as much over-the-counter medication as you can get, and as much prescription medication as you can refill with the approval of your insurance. I understand that, insurance only pays every 30 days for a certain thing or whatever. So keep that in mind when you're trying to do that, and maybe try to get some samples from your doctor's office of whatever medication that you are taking. Also, don't forget to keep stocking your water. Keep going through it. You don't want the water just to sit, and when you're storing it, watch how you store it. Don't store it on the cement, because you don't want that to leach into your water. It's bad enough if you let your water bottle sit too long because you're not rotating through it. The plastic will start to leach into your water. So that's why you want to keep rotating and rotating and rotating, just like you do with your food. I also started my seeds. That video will drop today, although you'll see this video later in the week. You should have seen that video on Tuesday, because that video dropped. Just encouraging you to grow in whatever space you have, to extend your prepper food pantry as far as you can. And just like with buying things that you eat, you want to grow items that you eat. It's no sense, if you want to try something, try it, and then decide if you want to put all of that time and effort into growing that particular item that you want to grow. So I already know, I made a plan, wrote down the stuff that I wanted, because I know what I want to stock up on. I know what I eat. I know what my family eat. We don't eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, but when we do, I know what it is, and those are the things I'm going to focus on. So you're not going to see me growing anything exotic probably or crazy, but you will see me being able to provide healthy meals for my family for down the road, whether I'm freezing them, whether I'm canning them, or whatever I'm doing to them, cooking them fresh. So I'm going to show you this video. This was from, I believe, last year. It was a year ago. This was when people were going out still in panic buying, or started back panic buying when they realized there is really a shortage going on out here. Every state does not feel the pressure of empty shelves. Everybody's not seeing that. I get it. But I'm showing this to you because it will show you a time frame of, yes, people who are saying my stores are full. I am so thankful for that, for you and for people around you. But just like that store can be fully stocked, it can be emptied out in less than 30 minutes to an hour, depending on where your location is, how many people are surrounding you. Now, I'm going to a Costco to show you what the store looks like today. And then I'm going to show you also in this video what it looked like last year and how quickly, when that crisis happened, things go off the shelves. We are dealing with shortages, whether it's food or non-food products. Whatever it is you use on a daily is the stuff that you should be stockpiling. I can't tell you what to stockpile of importance to you because only you know that. But what everybody uses and is important and is life-sustaining is water. Make sure you have your water. Make sure you have your non-perishable goods. Make sure you make a plan and that everyone in your household knows what to do in the event of a crisis. Make sure that you are not just getting the food and getting the non-food items, but also a way to store them. How are you going to store them? How are you going to protect them from those who did not prepare and now they are desperate? And you will be so surprised at how many people who get in a state of desperation will do anything to make sure that their family is eating. But the one thing that they did not do is prepare ahead of time. We still have an opportunity to do that. It is not too late. Although things are getting worse, we have so many reasons why things are getting worse. And I don't want to delve too deep into it because a lot of people cannot stand when Tommy talks anything that sounds political. What I'm talking is life. And sometimes the two intertwine. No, I don't like talking political. And my husband said, keep it out. And I agree with him. But if there is something that I'm feeling that I feel like it is helping to cause the situation that we are in or making it worse, I just want to bring it to your attention. I will leave it up to you to do any more further investigation on what you need to find out to better prepare your family. Yesterday we had more troops, and let's say a prayer for those families and those military men and women who were sent off yesterday, who are preparing to leave as of yesterday. Some will go to Poland, some will go to Europe. Let's say a prayer for them. I have so many family members who used to be in the military, who are still currently in the military. My husband is one who was in the military. I have two brothers. Well, one is deceased now. He died last year, but they both served in the military. My father-in-law served in the military. One of my grandfathers served in the military. So I can say for sure we are a military family. And I send my thoughts and my prayers to all of them, and especially their families who are worried about what is about to transpire. And it may transpire this week. Who knows? No one knows what Putin will do. But it is looking more likely that they will do something. So prayers out to them, prayers out to any of you who have served. Thank you for your service. But if that takes place, if that transpires, and I was not going to do this on this video, but if that happens, I was reading the Money Market magazine. Well, it was online actually, but I was reading that, and it stated if that transpires, it could send fuel prices out of control. Barrels will be at $100. Fuel prices are about to go up. So while you're stockpiling food and other items, please remember, and I too will have to do this weekend, if not before, fill my gas containers up. I'm actually going to order 2 jerry cans. If you don't know what that is, I would say look it up, but you can still look it up, but I will tell you, it will help you survive if things go down. You remember when we didn't have fuel, we couldn't get fuel? Well, getting those jerry cans will help that gasoline survive a little longer than just those plastic ones that we use. But you can also get stabilizers to go into your gas, and that will also make it last longer. But make sure, just like you rotate your food, you rotate your water, you will have to rotate through your gasoline. And be safe in how you store it, of course. So let's get into this video, because this has taken 12 minutes of my life and 12 minutes of yours, but I feel like it is so important to, just tell you what I'm thinking about. And I'm going to take a break, you guys, after this video uploads. I'm going to take like maybe no more than 2-3 days. I just need 2 or 3 days to replenish myself, to get myself, in the mindset that I want to be in survival mode. And that is getting my health together. I'm okay, you guys. I'm just saying I got to do better with my workouts and those things. So that's things I'm focusing on right now. So leave me some comments down below. Be kind to each other in the comments. I don't mind y'all going back and forth and just having grown-up conversations and discussions, but as long as we're respectful of others and we're not calling them out their name and we're not saying they're dumb, stupid, because nobody's dumb, stupid, in the things that they say. That may be what they believe, as long as you're not degrading anybody for who they are as a person. So thank y'all for joining me. I think I've talked enough. So I love you guys, but God truly loves you more. He created only when you be the best you that you can be. And when you are, you can go out and share God's love with distance, or if you need to give that person a hug, give them a hug. And I also want to say rest in peace to SHADIA. She is in the mukbang community. That's where they eat in those videos and talk to their subscribers. I used to do those when I first started doing YouTube, but I just wanted to say rest in peace. She recently passed of COVID, and prayers out to her husband and her 3 boys. God bless.
This Costco opening, a sea of shoppers came back to this area where the water and paper goods are stored. Our camera crews were allowed exclusive access inside the store before it opened. This Costco is getting deliveries around the clock. As you can see, a lot of water and paper goods, and within an hour, all of this will be gone. All part-time employees are working full-time shifts. Merchandise stocker Hector Flores says he's never seen demand like this, even on Black Friday.
it's just hectic. As you can see, they're stocking this high. It's never been this high. These pallets have come from the dock. We're backed up just a bit.
Is it a nightmare to keep all of this in stock?
It goes quick.
General Manager Thad Kalez says customers were waiting up to 3 hours for supplies to be restocked, so now some products are limited to 2 items each.
Right now there is a limit on paper goods, all tissues, paper towels, and water.
At checkout, hundreds of shoppers, some wearing masks, are eager to take their ration supplies home. Why are you stocking up? Are you concerned?
Very.
So what have you come here to buy?
Water, toilet paper, hand sanitizer, canned goods.
So you guys, it took 55 minutes to get here. This is why I do not come to the Costco's that often unless I'm like maybe in Columbia, South Carolina doing something. I know I can, get to the Costco's pretty fast because my oldest daughter lives not too far from it. But here in North Carolina, and this is Mooresville, North Carolina that I'm in right now. Yeah, it takes a while to get here. So let's go into the video. I'm tired. Let's go into the store, you guys, and let's see what it looks like in here. Because like I said, I don't come here often because it just takes way too long. But I'm doing it for you all. So please give this video a like and let's go. Also, this is probably another reason why when you see people with their carts so full, it's probably because they live so far away, they only make one trip a month. These are mini watermelon seedless. You get 2 of these right here for $7.99 when you could just go ahead and grow you a whole bunch of these with 1 pack of seeds. $4.19 per pound. They have ample supply of meats in here. However, their meat area has been shortened by at least 20%. They have the 3-pack of organic chicken breasts right here is $33.44. And let me tell you, if something breaks out, there are going to be people, you may not be able to afford it, but they'll come in and they will take all of this stuff. We have the chicken party wings. These are $22.94 for this pack, and it's 5.75 pounds. $3.99 a pound. So let's remember that although this store is stocked up, so was the store last year, so was the store the year before that, and you saw and you will see how fast it gets cleared out. This is the water section. I don't see any limits on the water. They got some tissue up top, but as you can see, that tissue is running low as well. This water is $5.25. The premium Kirkland brand is $17.99. You get 12 rolls. But as you can see up there, it's not stacked at all. And this is today with this little bit that's in here. They will clean this store out, I promise you. That's the other end. And I don't see a limit on it, so they're gonna grab all they can. Don't be one of the ones that's left out. outside waiting for the store to open up 3 hours before they are supposed to be open, just so you can get what you need. As you can see, it's empty spaces in here, but it's also stocked up in other areas. But what I'm noticing is they have things that don't belong here to make it look full. This says register parts in the food section. This is makeup, vitamins in the food section. Again, if you take this whole aisle right here, you see we with the foods, right? But as you look up, they're putting other items up there. Medication, vitamins. Now we're on the food aisle. This shows you how much they are trying to keep people from noticing. And most people, they come in, they get what they need, and they leave. They won't notice that this is all they have on the bottom of that item. They don't have it up top. They only have these items. So keep preparing, keep getting what you need, and I'll see you guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it out.